Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to WWE 2K23 Universe Mode as Mayhem is here in live and live in color as we are set for one hell of a main event when Jon Moxley goes one-on-one with the returning phenomenal AJ Styles. And that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, DIY is going to be going 2-on-2 with the Hurt Business, as the Hurt Business and DIY have been going through a little bit of a feud here in Universe Mode. And last week, we seen DIY call out the Hurt Business. We see Hurt Business answer. Tonight, we see them clash. But coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, no, wait a minute, I'm getting in my ear. Coming up right freaking now, it's going to be Solo Sikoa, LA Knight. 1-on-1. Here we go. This is the kind of mayhem you'll know and love to see, ladies and gentlemen. It was this past Monday on Raw as LA Knight. He did the impossible, and he climbed from that bottom known as rock bottom, lost against Kevin Owens 2 weeks ago in a #1 contenders match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And last week, 1 week later, after taking that massive loss, goes after the Intercontinental Champion Adam Cole. Cole had one hell of a matchup this past Monday with Chad Gable, and after the matchup, Cole, we know he's been wanting to get on this, Raw Anniversary card. Last Friday, LA Knight said that he wanted to be on this Raw Anniversary card. It was just lining for both of them. We knew they wanted to be here, but we didn't know they wanted to be here in this kind of capacity. See LA Knight rocking the green drip for the green brand here tonight on Mayhem, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, because we are back and better than ever. This is the Friday nights to be. I want to thank you guys so much for all of the likes, comments, and supports that you guys have been giving me over on the channel. It's been absolutely amazing, as this matchup is going to be interesting. Solo Sikoa over the last few weeks hasn't really had the best situation here in Universal. Wait! Spear by Roman! I was just about to explain the forbidden situation to the Forbidden Samoan, and it seems like the Tribal Chief is set to take out Solo Sikoa. We haven't seen Roman Reigns since Reigns defeated Wardlow via countout 2 weeks ago at the Clash of Champions pay-per-view. And Roman Reigns quick spear to Solo Sikoa. I don't even know if this matchup is going to go down. And oh man, I think I know what Roman wants. Roman looking at that no way out sign and going to the back. I think he wants to teach Solo a lesson. But wait a minute, focusing in the ring. Oh wait a minute. That's the champ. Last shot. Cole takes down Knight. Cole takes down Knight. Knight didn't even know what hit him. Wow, and ladies and gentlemen, the match to look forward to, it's this one. It's going to be damn good. LA Knight and Adam frickin' Cole 1-on-1 for the Intercontinental Championship. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is General Manager Adam Pearce, and I am here to announce tonight that the matchup between the Hurt Business and DIY will now have a certain stipulation, and that stipulation will be qualifying stipulations, as the Shields have been doing very good, not only on Raw but here on Mayhem. And Jon Moxley is set to have a main event match against the returning AJ Styles, but he is going to be pulling double duty because Jon Moxley is going to be teaming up with Bryan Danielson this Monday to take on the likes of either DIY or the Hurt Business, depending on who wins this championship match. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a damn good episode of Mayhem. I hope you guys are enjoying. Now let's get back to the show. Hey Yuta, if you don't mind me just asking you a question real quick. Listen, man, tonight I'm going out there. I'm going to support Moxley. He's going to be going against AJ Styles, and it's going to be one hell of a match tonight, to say the least. Whenever Moxley goes out there, he just throws everything into it. So Claudio's not here tonight. Brian's gearing up for Monday, so I'm thinking me and you go out there and back up Moxley. What do you say? Wow. Yeah, sure. I would absolutely love that. Yeah, I'll gear up and I'll get ready to go. Hey, listen. No need to act formal anymore. All right, you're a brother of the Shield now. Monday, I had my opinions about you. The last couple of weeks, I've had my opinions about you. But although I like to call myself an architect, a visionary, I'm a man of my word. We fought each other. You pushed me to my limit, and you beat me fair and square in the middle of that ring. So you are a brother in arm. You stand for what we stand for. You are a member of the Shield. So no need to act polite. Drop the formal act let's get serious. Let's go out there and let's show the OC that they cannot mess with the Shield. Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back out here live in Universe Mode, and here on the Mayhem Zone, we are ready and we are set to get to what is technically our second matchup of tonight, but it is going to be counted as our first matchup, as the first matchup did not, nothing really came from it. But ladies and gentlemen, the Hurt Business 2.0 is here, and their mission statement has been pretty clear. Show the WWE what the Hurt Business can do. Show when they step into the arena that business has truly picked up. Ladies and gentlemen, we're looking at three individuals: Bobby Lashley, Cedric Alexander, and we're looking at Trick Williams. Williams being the newest member, the newest addition of the Hurt Business, and potentially one of the best additions to the Hurt Business, as Trick Williams has gotten the Hurt Business in the prime positions that they have gotten themselves in over the last couple of weeks, and that is due to Trick Williams. Williams has just been all over it when it comes down to just helping the Hurt Business thrive. MVP a couple of weeks ago in Universe Mode. It was right before Clash of Champions. The Lucha Bros needed an opponent, and we knew they were going against the Hurt Business, but the big question was against who? It was the Raw Halloween Havoc episode, and that episode was when Trick Williams not only made his debut, but he showed up and showed out. But I want to take you guys back a few weeks ago. It was Trick Williams versus Tommaso Ciampa, a very big and impressive victory for Trick Williams, as Trick Williams walked away with the win. But ladies and gentlemen, if you know Heart and Soul, then you know that these two guys are definitely not going to stay down when it comes down to the good old saying of Heart and Soul, because these are the Heart and Soul of Mayhem. Ladies and gentlemen, it's DIY, and I want to explain the story, because story is key to the situation. Tommaso Ciampa accepted the loss to Trick Williams, went to extend the hand, and Trick Williams attacked him. Cedric Alexander attacked Johnny Gargano, and DIY came out and said simply, listen, you want to start a war with us? Then you better be ready to finish it. So DIY challenged the Hurt Business, but as we heard over the commercial break from the general manager, Adam Pearce, he announced that this matchup will now be a qualifier matchup, and the winner of this matchup will be taking on the Shields, Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley, and the winner of those matches for this Sunday is going to take on the tag team champions, either being the Usos or FTR, walking out of whoever walks out tag team champions this coming Monday for Raw Anniversary. It is going to be the 1 year anniversary to Universe Mode's been even a thing here on the channel, and oh man, big elbow strikes there by Cedric Alexander as we focus more on the in-ring action. Look at that, ooh, beautiful work there, taking him into the corner. Now tagging in Trick Williams, making quick work of Tommaso Ciampa. Looks to be the case of the Hurt Business tonight. Double backbreaker, very beautiful work there by Trick Williams. And wait a minute, look at this, Tommaso Ciampa looking to do something, looking to do some damage here, but Ciampa might have to think twice about that, as Trick Williams wanted to do something here, but now it's DIY that's looking to play a little bit of mind games when it comes to the tag team division. Good trip up there. Ooh, elbow drop there by Johnny Gargano. Gargano and Williams now two legal men of the ring. First time we're seeing these two men tangle it up here in this matchup. Very, very interesting combination to say the least. And oh man, big takedown there by Johnny Gargano. Gargano not playing any games here tonight, and can you blame him? I mean, can you blame him, ladies and gentlemen? You're looking at a guy who has, tried to climb from absolutely nothing to something. You're looking at a guy who's been on multiple injuries left and right here in Universe Mode, and, well, he's tried to become something big here in Universe Mode. He's tried to just make a name for himself, and ever since the introduction of this man right here, Tommaso Ciampa, things have been just a little different for DIY, a little more competitive, a little more hard-hitting. Let's just say things have just been different overall, ladies and gentlemen, but focusing more on the matchup going on inside the squared circle. Oh, first cover of the matchup. Ciampa trying to make quick work of Trick Williams, but Williams saying no. Williams not having any of it. I mean, can you blame him, ladies and gentlemen? Trick Williams, he's a guy who's very new here in Universe Mode, very new here to the tag team side of things when it comes to the wrestling. But now Ciampa, as veteran as he is when it comes down to the squared circle, so is Cedric Alexander. And Alexander now with a quick kick to the back to Tommaso Ciampa. And oh! Beautiful work there by Cedric Alexander, making that one look pretty. And now going to the second rope. What does he have in mind here to Ciampa? Drops Ciampa down, splash. Is this one going to be it here? No. Kick out at one here by Ciampa. Ciampa seems to have a lot of life left in him. A lot of life left in Ciampa. Wait a minute, Ciampa was about to get set up for something big there as Cedric Alexander was looking to set up the beginning of the end for Tommaso Ciampa, but Ciampa saying no. Ciampa understanding the stakes are very high in this matchup, fighting back with every bout. It's a fight back, looking to go for that backbreaker. Is he gonna get him? No. Looked like he wanted to get those double knees right into him, and look at this, suplex missed. Ciampa saying no. Ciampa not wanting the suplex to get hit on him. Can you blame him, ladies and gentlemen? A maneuver like that being done by a veteran superstar the likes of Cedric Alexander, that's no light work, ladies and gentlemen. And wait a minute now, look at this. Look at this, brings him to the other side, looking to launch his partner, and Gargano goes at Cedric. Cedric goes down. He tries to grab him, but Trick is in. Trick and Gargano in the ring once again. Looking like a little bit of deja vu from what we've seen a bit ago. Spiking him right into the mat. This is where Johnny Gargano was at in his absolute complete element. And oh my God! Dropping that face right on right on Trick Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, can you blame DIY here tonight? They are on an absolute collision course here on Mayhem to become the best, to show themselves as such. This means way more than just a regular tag team matchup. This right here not only puts away the feud, but this one right here shows the entire WWE Universe who's ready to go to Raw Anniversary. Will it be the Hurt Business, a team who was on the very first show of Raw 1-0? Hurt Business being on the very first show of Raw. The Hurt Business wrestled in the main event against Legado del Fantasma for the tag team champions on the very first episode of Raw. Will they repeat history? Will they repeat history? Wait, oh my God! Fairy Tale's ending the Ciampa! The disrespect by Trick Williams! Williams with the ultimate disrespect, and Ciampa's pissed about it. Can you blame him, ladies and gentlemen? Into the cover after the furious strikes, and no! Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, come on. We talk about respect and disrespect, but that right there was disrespectful! Ciampa! Knees to the back! Knees to the back! Trick gets the shoulder up! Trick does it! Whoop that Trick indeed! Ciampa has him in the corner, goes for the knee strike, but missed there. Ciampa now. Ciampa having to think twice about what he wants to do here as Trick Williams, yes, the newer man in the ring, but Trick Williams seems to have Ciampa well scouted. As the last time these two men faced each other off, it was Trick Williams to get the better exchange of Tommaso Ciampa. Will history repeat itself? I eat my words as it's Cedric, and oh my God, beautiful, beautiful Spanish fly, and no! No, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I've taken nothing away from the Hurt Business. We've hyped them up all throughout the matchup, but DIY aren't called the Heart and Soul for a reason. Is this gonna be it? Nail in the coffin! 1, 2, no! Gargano stays alive! Gargano stays alive! Oh my goodness! Gargano now looking to fight back against Sir Trick Williams, and Williams saying no, drop kick there. Williams was able to beat Gargano's tag team partner in the past. Able to beat his tag team partner a few weeks ago. Will the same case happen here tonight? Just a different tag team partner. If he does that, then Trick Williams proves here tonight that he might be better than old DIY, but this isn't singles capacity, this is tag team capacity, and although the Hurt Business are good, DIY has been doing this a little longer than this iteration of the Hurt Business. I said the Hurt Business, they've been here for a while, but this new version with Trick Williams might not be good for them! At least here tonight, busting the face open right on the right on the mat. Gargano, Ciampa telling Gargano to set him up. Ciampa telling Gargano to set him up. Gargano escape. Nowhere to go. Ciampa cuts him off. And Trick taps. Ciampa cuts him off. Trick taps. DIY is going to Raw Anniversary, and They just shattered the dreams of the Hurt Business, as the Hurt Business was on the first show going for the tag titles, but they will not be on the first year show. Wow, wow, wow. What a match, and this is what you gotta look forward to coming up this Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. It's gonna be qualifying, no, #1 contenders action, as DIY is gonna be taking on the Shield. It's gonna be damn good. I'll see you guys then. Well, if it isn't, see, enough of that bull, Santos. Mind games and all that stuff isn't going to get in the way of my main goal. My main goal is to expose this entire roster for the frauds that they are, and that starts with you next Friday. That's right, me and you one-on-one in my debut match. I came here to tell you that. I came here to let you know not only is it going to be me and you one-on-one, but I'm going to end Santos Escobar. I'm going to show everybody that main event Escobar is nothing but a goddamn catchphrase, and when it comes to CM Punk, I am the voice of the voiceless. I am the guy who reveals all, and all will be revealed next Friday, Santos, because of me, I'm putting your ass back in the main event. Don't disappoint. Don't bring the LWO. Show me, show the world that you can do this by yourself. Show everybody that you can do this for Mexico. Or is that just a catchphrase too? I don't know. It's hard to keep up with you these days, but the bottom line is you're going to be in for the fight of your life next week. So welcome to the new main event. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I look forward to saying this every single night, and man, oh man, it feels only right to say it, because we always say it's time for the main event. It feels good, and half of the time the main events are good, but this one, ladies and gentlemen, this one, when you see these two men on the card, the only thing you can think of is mayhem, because ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event. The return of the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, with a new cut, with the black and white, and with no OC in sight. All you see is straight up Bullet Club, baby, because AJ Styles, along with Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson 2 weeks ago at the Clash of Champions pay-per-view, did the one thing that they said they were going to do. They eradicated Bullet Club Gold. They beat Bullet Club Gold, and AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson proved that this is the only club that matters. Ladies and gentlemen, the club are here, and as AJ Styles is set to return to the ring, he is going to be going one-on-one with Mr. Money in the Bank himself, Jon Moxley, as this matchup is not only going to be hard-hitting, not only is it going to be grueling, but this is going to tell a lot going into this Monday's tag team matchup, as again with the Shield being as dominant as ever this past Monday, the two brothers in the Shield, you know, when it comes down to, you know, Seth Rollins and Wheeler Yuta, they did what they had to do. They handled their difficulties inside the squared circle like men. And after that, earlier tonight, you seen the respect being shown on display by these two men. That is how you get Shield business done. That is how justice is served, and that is how things are done. Ladies and gentlemen, I can surely say with all my heart that this might be one of the very first times in a very long time that not only are we seeing a strong Shield, but we are seeing a whole Shield. We have Rollins, Yuta, Moxley, Claudio, and Bryan. That is insane to think about. That is 5 members of the Shield who are ready to dominate and decimate at a moment's notice, with the Mr. Money in the Bank, the one catalyst being Jon Moxley, the most wild card of them all. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, big clothesline there by Jon Moxley. This one's going to be very, very interesting, seeing the styles of the Phenomenal One mix up with the lunatic fringe known as Jon Moxley. And wait a minute, now Styles looking to hit the backbreaker. Both men coming off of some heavy momentum. Moxley winning a very handful of his matches that he has been competing in over the last couple of weeks. And not only that, AJ Styles being in the ring. The last time we seen him on Wrestle Plus television was, you know, at the Clash of Champions pay-per-view, when he was going against, you know, the Bullet Club Gold in that 6-man tag match. And we all know how that one ended. It ended with the Phenomenal One walking away with the victory. So the momentum is definitely looking up when it comes down to AJ Styles. The big question is the big question is, not only on my mind, but on the entire world's mind, is will AJ Styles be able to put away Jon Moxley, as Moxley not only has continued his momentum over the last couple of weeks, but Jon Moxley has, what's the words I'm looking for? I mean, he's just one of those guys who the momentum just keeps rolling for him, and he has a qualifying match coming up this Monday. When it comes to Jon Moxley, he has the world to look forward to. But wait a minute, now Styles up to the top rope. What does he have in mind here? As Styles now, oh my God, hits him with a big chop there. Takes down the lunatic fringe. This one going to be it here as Moxley down and out, and no. Right when you think it's over, Moxley just surprises you more and more. Can you blame him, ladies and gentlemen? This is Mr. Money in the Bank. This guy right here, Jon Moxley, is the guy that's presumably the next world champion just waiting. I mean, when it comes down to Jon Moxley, he is a man who seeks no forgiveness and asks questions later. He's more of an ask questions later kind of guy, but wait a minute. Oh my God, big knee strike there by the phenomenal one AJ Styles. I want to argue that this matchup has been pretty well even, going into it. I mean, listen, you look at Mayhem, ladies and gentlemen, we have some very heavy hitters, the Shield being one of them, the OC, comes down to Samoa Joe. There's a lot of heavy hitters, but these two right here are showing exactly what it means to not only be in the main event, but what it means to wrestle on the wrestling show, as Jon Moxley caught Styles midair, dropped him down there. Look at this, very, very nice. Working on that lower back of the phenomenal one. Very beautiful work there by him. And wait a minute, bouncing him off of the ropes. Is this one going to be it here? Bouncing him. Over he goes. And wait a minute, Styles. Oh! Snap gear suplex right on the neck. Jon Moxley's style of professional wrestling is I wouldn't say unorthodox. I would just say devastating in every goddamn way possible. I mean, when you talk about a guy like Jon Moxley, the man doesn't think before he acts, he just does. And oh man, tonight, that's all we've been seeing. 2 counts there. Styles looked like he was going to be down and out, but he was able to get the shoulder up as Jon Moxley staying on the brunt of the attack. Moxley has been the most focused member of the entire Shield since joining. Every single time there is something in this man's way, it is mission statement after mission statement after mission statement. He manages to get the job done. Jon Moxley is, ooh! Suplex by AJ Styles there. Very beautiful work there. Styles now once again with a DDT. Suplex, DDT. Beautiful combination there by the phenomenal one. I guess they don't call him that for no reason, as AJ Styles is not only showing up and showing out here tonight and on Wrestle Plus, but he's showing up and showing out for all the damn good reasons. And wait a minute, Styles now getting up to his feet as blocks off. Moxley blocks him on. Big slap to the chest there, and now Moxley looking to drag him to what I can only assume would be the middle of the ring. Oh no, into the corner or into the ropes, and now looking to use those ropes to his advantage, looking to press on that arm, and oh my God. This is what you talk about right here. Jon Moxley doesn't give a goddamn about anybody. He just does what he wants to do and how he wants to freaking do it. Oh my God, into the cover. Is this one going to be it here too? No. No, no, no. I mean, what was I thinking that was going to be it, right? Oh my God. Absolutely devastating. I mean, come on. This is what I'm talking about right here, ladies and gentlemen. AJ Styles, the more he does, the more it seems like, Moxley has something more for him. But I eat my words as Styles. It wasn't a phenomenal forearm, but it was a forearm that hit, and it definitely counted. DDT spiked him down in the middle of the ring. AJ Styles now. Styles crushing strikes to the... Oh, my God. Crushing strikes to the face. Absolutely beautiful work here, as we've seen over the commercial, or not the commercial, but over the break from the in-ring action earlier tonight. As it's confirmed, next week's main event, it's going to be CM Punk going one-on-one with Santos Escobar for Punk's debut match here in Universe Mode. It's going to be damn good to see that one go down. Comment down below how you're feeling about that one. And oh man, look at this. Once again, back to the strikes, back to the attack. Damn, I mean, oh my God. Swift kick to the back. I mean, this is what I'm talking about right here. AJ Styles, as hard hitting comes. And wait a minute, once again, spiking him down with that DDT. He's been using it. It's been his best friend this whole matchup. But you can't, oh my God, you can't lie. It's delivering, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting it done. It's getting the job done. It's doing everything that, oh my God, that it damn well should do in this matchup. And wait a minute now, AJ Styles looking to do something big here, but Mr. Money in the Bank saying no. Moxley now lines him up. Big overhead suplex. Absolutely just tossing his opponent with no regard, care, or anything attached to it. And Moxley with the punt. Lunatic punt by Moxley. Is this gonna be it? Moxley now! Moxley now! Paradigm shift! It's over! 1, 2, no! What? What? Styles stayed alive! Modified Stinger splash from the Phenomenal One! What the hell? I didn't even know that Jon Moxley had that in him. We knew the man had that dog, but I didn't know he had that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, see this right here, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Money in the Bank, Jon Moxley in his element. This is Mr. Money in the Bank, Jon Moxley, exactly where he likes to be. And that is in the middle of pure and utter chaos as he is just taking AJ Styles apart here tonight. And look at this, wait a minute. Styles, oh my God. He's getting that arm striked right into the mat once again as Jon Moxley looks to crawl up the Phenomenal One to his feet. And wait a minute, as AJ Styles gets up, Styles! He gets up and goes right back down. Wasting absolutely no time on AJ Styles here tonight. Can you blame him, ladies and gentlemen? Can you blame him? You don't want to give a guy like AJ Styles too much room to breathe, but when you're also looking at a guy like Jon Moxley, you think to yourself, what puts down a guy like this? It's been a very long time since we've seen Moxley take anything short of a loss. And oh man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. What the hell are we about to see, ladies and gentlemen? Jon Moxley bringing AJ Styles to the other side. That is nothing but still structure. And you see Wheeler Yuta having his back the same way Gallows and Anderson are. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. This is it. This is it. This is it. Wait a minute. Styles once again. He gets. Oh my God. I can't even talk. Suplex by Jon Moxley. Mr. Money in the Bank, Jon Moxley is on an absolute rampage. Eat my words. Brought down. Moxley's down. Styles thinking of what to do next as he goes to the other side of the ring. And oh man. Wait a minute. Look at this. And oh. Styles not one to be trifled with, but it seems like neither is Moxley. As oh, big slap to the chest there by the Phenomenal, or excuse me, by Jon Moxley. And Moxley now brings him right into the ring. What's next? What's next? Wait a minute. Oh! Stepping on that arm, and oh man, you see the Shield aren't playing fair at all. Bringing a chair into the ring, but both men are trying to ignore it, but the referee isn't. Big knee there. Takes him down with a knee. This has been one hell of a main event, ladies and gentlemen. If you have been enjoying this main event, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe for more, as we are on the road to 3,000 subscribers here in Universe Mode. And we are definitely going to hit it with the way that you guys have been continuing the ongoing support here in Universe Mode. Oh man, oh my God. I also want to let everybody know, if you want to keep up with all the news going on here in Universe Mode, go right on the community tab on YouTube. That's where we break all the news first. And wait a minute now, Styles looks to go back into the ring, looks to do something big here to Jon Moxley, but Moxley catches him with a knee. Big knee strike there by Jon Moxley to AJ Styles. Listen, I want to say both of these men have been back and forth, but you can argue that AJ Styles has been holding his own here tonight against Mr. Money in the Bank, Jon Moxley. Look at this. Moxley looking to tap. No. Moxley pulls him over, not playing any games here tonight as Jon Moxley. Boom! Big uppercut there by Jon Moxley, and the Phenomenal One scattering, just looking for himself, trying to find himself in a matchup like this, in a matchup with this much brutality carried behind it. And AJ Styles down and out. It's absolutely tired in this matchup. You can't blame him. But wait a minute now. Styles, oh, looks to hit him with a big kick there, but missed out. And look at this. Jon Moxley now grabs AJ Styles. Looks to bring him into the middle of the rope. Brings him into the rope. What does he have in mind here for the Phenomenal One as AJ Styles goes up and down on the ropes? Into the cover. Is this one going to be adhered to? And no. Only a 2 count. Only a 2 count. Oh my, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. This is going to be very, very interesting. This is going to be very, very interesting. Oh my God. As Jon Moxley and AJ Styles have been absolutely tearing the house down in the main event, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight. They have been absolutely doing exactly what they have set out to do here in Universe Mode. And that is still the absolute show. Pulling back on that arm goes Moxley, but seems like Styles is able to stay in it just a little long. As much time as he needed to at least. And wait a minute now, Jon Moxley continuing slapping the chest of AJ Styles. Styles now looking to get bounced off of the ropes. Moxley says no, going in and out of the ropes. And a big takedown there by Moxley. Moxley with a takedown. Is this one going to be it here tonight too? And no! Styles stays alive. Styles stays alive, but at what cost? At what cost? At what cost? Paradigm shift! 1, 2, Moxley does it! Moxley does it! Wow. 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 Jon Moxley had one hell of a showing here tonight. And he is cleared to go. Hopefully cleared to go to his tag match this coming Monday on Raw Anniversary, as Moxley and Bryan are going to be teaming up to take on the team of DIY. And if you thought you've seen tag team action in a great light before, just wait until this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. It has professional wrestling written all over it. But it can't take nothing away from Styles. What an absolute comeback matchup. This is the matchup to look forward to this Monday as the Phenomenal One goes down. The Lunatic rises, and he grabs the GOAT for a tag team partner, and they are set to take on DIY. But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. That is not going to be the only tag match featured. This matchup will be the feature, as the Usos are set to go against FTR in a Starrcade rematch for the tag team championships. And that is not all either, ladies and gentlemen. LA Knight, yeah, he is coming, and he is coming with an absolute stomp out to the Intercontinental Champion Adam Cole, as they are set to go one-on-one. And we can't forget about this one. It's going to be Women's Championship. Rhea Ripley hasn't been cleared over the last couple of weeks, but she is finally going to be cleared, and she will be on Raw Anniversary to take on Bianca Belair. And in our main event, it is going to be Balor Owens 3. Watch the full story on how this matchup comes to be, coming to you guys live this weekend. See you guys then.